Hi, everyone. Welcome back to yet another episode of Brain Dump. Wow, I am so predictable and so reliable, I should say. First off, some notes that I do want to add. First and foremost, I have a little embarrassing story to share right off the top of my head because this happened to me within the last 2 hours, so I figured I'd share. Okay, so I was scheduled to work today at 9 a.m. and when I get ready and I do my mascara, I usually like to clean off whatever gets on my eyelids with Q-tips, and I keep some Q-tips at my desk where I get ready, and then I have some in the bathroom. And I usually grab a handful of Q-tips and then just stick them in my desk, and then whenever I need more, I go to the bathroom and get some more. But I ran out the day before, and I had forgotten to get more. So I did my mascara. I was in the process of getting ready. I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't have any Q-tips. I'm just gonna, after I'm done getting ready, just really quickly get up, go get some Q-tips, wipe off the mascara, and keep going. Except I didn't do that. I forgot to do that. So I then go on to work my full shift with mascara fully all over my eyelids. Did anyone tell me? No, I had to find out myself in a mirror. What's funny too is I even used the bathroom during my shift, but I wasn't intensely looking at myself, so I wouldn't have caught it. But I was just so severely embarrassed that I just worked my whole shift with a ton of mascara on my eyelids and not one person said a damn thing to me. I've had this exact scenario happen to me before in high school. But it was traumatizing a little bit. I literally found out as I was clocking out because I looked at myself in the mirror really quick and I saw I saw stuff on my eyelids and I was like, huh? Turns out it was there all along. Really, really awesome. Really great way to start my day. Not start my day, but finish my work day, start my real day. Yeah, that was just something really humiliating that happened to me today. And I don't think I'll ever recover. Yeah. What else? I guess I'll tell you guys about my weekend. I had a great weekend. I stole a lot of things. And for law enforcement purposes, I borrowed a lot of things. Shh, don't tell anyone. Anyways, I know you guys I heard a lot of you guys enjoyed last episode, which I'm so glad because I had such a good time making it, and I'm glad everyone else gets to enjoy my other roommates' personalities and just everything that other guests will ever have to offer. Thank you very much. There will be more guests coming along in the future. Oh my gosh, this is also very good news, except it won't really take into effect until March, technically. I'm gonna get a new camera. Getting a new camera. If you care to know what camera, I'm getting I believe it's called, one moment, let me pull up my dad and I's text message. It's the Canon EOS R7 mirrorless camera. I'm so excited. You guys are finally going to be able to see me in at least 4K. So I'm really happy, and I'm going to be making probably more things with the camera. That's the whole point of the camera, is just to since I want to make movies and edit and do all these fun things, take cute pictures with my friends, now, not only am I going to have a good time, I'm going to feel so professional. This is real, this is me. Not that there's anything wrong with the camera I currently have. If anyone was ever wondering what camera I have the Canon Rebel T5. I don't hate it, but I've definitely outgrown it. I've had this camera that I am using since maybe 8th grade. And that was, let's just say, 8 years ago, 8 or 7 years ago. So I think I'm due for a new camera. Like, I just would love, to shoot in, like, quality that is much better than it is now. Like, not that I hate how I look on this camera right now. I just, like, I know it could look better. Like, the picture could look better. I'm so excited. But I'll be getting that for my birthday. And I'm getting it when my parents come up to see me for my birthday. So I won't really be able to use it until, like, the first Friday of March. So all you visual watchers, are you visual listeners, mark your calendars. March, what Friday is that? March 3rd, Brain Dump is going to be in really good quality. Like, you're really going to like it. You're going to be able to see my face so good, like all the pores, everything. So I'm really excited about that. I'm also looking forward to Valentine's Day with my friends, my roommates. If you are celebrating Valentine's Day with a loved one, good for you. Thumbs up. Nice. If you're celebrating Valentine's Day single, let's hang out. If you're a friend of mine, let's hang out. I might have Galentine's Day the day before, but Valentine's Day, what can I do? I can do anything I want. I might watch a movie in the movie theaters. Like, who fucking knows? I'll do whatever. Eat some candy for sure. Be pretty, be cutesy girly woman. So yeah, hopefully you guys spend your Valentine's Day having a good time, because I think I will be. And also, what comes up after Valentine's Day? I mean, like, okay, once I post next week's brain dump, I can, like, really, like, it can actually come into effect because the day will be closer. But it will be my birthday, February 18th. So next week's brain dump, February 17th, I will be talking about me. Of course, this is my podcast. I'm going to be talking about some things relating to my birthday. I'm probably going to do, like, a 20 things I learned as a 20-year-old just to be that bitch on YouTube. Like, when was the last time you saw someone make a 20 or, like, insert age here thing, like the amount of, you know what I mean? Like, how often have you seen someone posting that type of content? It's dying down. Not for me, though. There's just no way I've learned 20 things in my 20 years, but I'll think about it. I'll find something. All right. With all that being thrown out there, let's get into this week's episode. Let me just first of all give a story as to how this episode came to be. I was watching Scott Pilgrim with my roommate and best friend, I almost called her my name, Natalie. I was watching a movie with Natalie. I was watching Scott Pilgrim versus the World because she had never seen it before. And I was like, girl, you gotta watch that movie. It's really good. And randomly, as we're watching the movie, she asks me if I find Michael Cera attractive. And I said yes. I don't know what it is about that man. He's attractive to me. I really like his voice. And you're gonna find out that, like, someone's voice really does a lot for me. Like, the way someone's voice sounds, it gets me going. Let's just leave it at that. But yeah, Michael Cera is attractive to me. And I was like, do you find him attractive? She's like, no, I can't believe you said that he is. Like, I can't believe you find him attractive. And I'm like, he just is. Like, he just is. I don't know how to say it. Like, he is cute. If I met him in real life, I would freak out. But then I looked up how old he is, and he's the same age as my brother, so Like, that'd be really weird. Like, it's not Leo DiCaprio and his new girlfriend type, like, age range level, but it's still fucking weird because it's a 14-year age difference, or 13. So I'll stick to people around my age. But for the purpose of today's video, I was like, oh my gosh, if I find Michael Cera attractive, I need to throw out there. Like, I just need to tell everyone what type of men I find attractive, because I have, like, a really weird taste in celebrities, like, celebrity men that I have a crush on. Like, some people I really like aren't conventionally attractive to a lot of people, and then some of these people on this list are just, like, really fucking old, so it's like, why? Some of them aren't even people. So there's that. I'm very, very worried about that in particular. So yeah, let's just dive into it. Weird men I'm attracted to. I'm gonna kind of give you a breakdown on why, or just like a basic reason as to why. We're gonna go through some honorable mentions that, didn't make it into the official list, but I do find them attractive. And then men I don't find attractive at all. Let's fucking jump into it, guys. Okay, so, like I said, first person on this list, the man who inspired this list, Michael Cera. Why do I like him? He's cute. His voice. Michael Cera. Like, need I say more? So that's number one. My next man. Oh, by the way, this is only men. I would have done women, but I love all women, and I don't find them flawed, except for, like, maybe Marjorie Taylor Greene. Maybe trying to think of a terrible woman. Like, it's really hard to... Like, most women are kind of perfect, and that just wouldn't be as fun of a list. Men, however, they all have their fucking flaws, so... That's easy. They're easy to bully, and I fucking will bully them. So yeah, Michael Cera. Next up on the list, Colin Jost, the guy from SNL. If you don't know, he's married to Scarlett Johansson, and he hosts Weekend Update on SNL. I have found him attractive literally since junior year of fucking high school. There's just something about him. You're gonna learn very quickly. A lot of white men on this fucking list. Real quick, you're gonna learn. But he's not, like, ugly to in any sort of way. I just feel like that's a kind of a niche person to like. But yeah, I find him attractive. Fuck it. Yeah. Next up is Vision from the Avengers. Not even the actor who plays Vision himself. And this caused a lot of controversy amongst my friend group, because once I said Vision from Avengers, they were like, a robot? You like a robot? That's weird. Guys, it's not real. It's a movie. Not real. But I do like, I guess if you really want to put labels on it, he is a robot and I do like him. Like, Wanda is a person too, and she likes him, and that's weird too, right? There's nothing weird in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, bitch. No matter what. It could be worse. Always remember that. Jack Black. I don't want to explain myself like Jack Black. Like, you get it. Jack Black. Shia LaBeouf. Now, I know he's a terrible human being, but, and I should never, like, that sentence that I just said should never be said. I do find him attractive. Sorry. Jonah Hill, sometimes. Now listen, there was a point in time where Jonah Hill was very attractive looking to me, but that time has passed, and I don't think it'll ever happen again. Like, if you guys have seen the movie You People on Netflix, I don't like how he looks in that movie. Am I proud of, like, what he's done and, like, what he's achieved and everything? Like, yeah, of course. I support Jonah Hill. It's just sometimes, a lot of the times, he doesn't look attractive. But he made this list. So that's saying a lot. Jason Segel. Another basic answer. This man is conventionally attractive to most people, I would say. I just love him in the Muppets. Like, he gets it. He got it. He got that thing. Next up, if you've seen White Lotus Season 1, the hotel manager. If you've seen The Last of Us, Episode 3. I don't remember what his name is in the show, but he is not Nick Offerman, I can tell you that. Like, he is gay in real life, and he is 50-something years old, but he is hot as fuck. Murray Bartlett. I love people who are like Australian, British, and he is Australian and hot and sexy and awesome and amazing, and like, I would let him do anything to me. He won't do anything to me, but I would let him. So, okay, this one, very important that I say this preface, but Chris Pratt, but only when he was in Parks and Recreation. Anytime before that, after that, irrelevant. Don't care, don't like him. He's a terrible human being outside of that. But in Parks and Rec, they nailed it there. That's actually, I think, the only thing he's in that I like. Because everything else after that is weird and not into it. Except, I guess, Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, I'll let it slide. Next up, Oscar Isaac. This is another regular one. Oscar Isaac is just hot. Oscar Isaac in the Moon Knight costumes, like, all of them. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Like, he looks so hot. There's something about that Moon Knight costume. It's sexy as fuck. Oscar Isaac is sexy as fuck. There you go. We've got Ben Stiller. Another person who is pretty attractive to most people, but yeah, I thought I'd add him into the list because I find him attractive. Yeah, I said it. Daniel Radcliffe. Also, this is a sometimes. Obviously not into him when he was in Harry Potter as a child. Definitely when he got older, like last 2 movies. Yeah. Maybe. Him and other stuff now. Yeah. He's pretty okay. And I like his voice. There, I said it. A voice can sell me. Jim Carrey. I'm not even going to explain that one. Robert Downey Jr. Mark Ruffalo. Not going to explain those either. Do I need to? Okay, this next one. I'm so sorry. Okay. Like, not to make this sound weird, like, I really tried not to include animals in this because I don't want you guys to see me that way. I swear I'm not a furry. I'm not, like, into animals in that way. They're purely fictional characters. But here we go. Mickey Mouse. Now listen, I had a crush on him as a child. He might have even been my sexual awakening. I don't remember. Times were weird. But Mickey Mouse. I don't know. Lumiere. From both the live action and animated Beauty and the Beast. He's French. He's got that swag. He's got that charm about him. He's a candelabra. What more can I say? DJ from Monster House. He is voiced by Mitchell Musso, which it makes me think, like, do I like Mitchell Musso or do I like DJ the character? I think I like both. But yeah, as a kid I had a crush on DJ for sure. What else? Goofy's son, Max. I think like that's a pretty valid one that a lot of people have. Finn from Adventure Time. I'm sorry that he is a child. I had a crush on him when I was also a child, so I don't think it's that weird. At least I hope not. This next one, this is a big one. This is a biggie. And I apologize in advance because this is an animal again. But Mordecai from regular show. I'm so sorry. But guess what it is that's selling me about him? The voice. The guy who voices him. Like, I would watch regular show just for him. What can I say? Bugs Bunny. Again, I'm sorry that I wrote all these down. Someone should lock me away and take my phone away too while they're at it. But here we are. He can get it. What can I say? If he can pull Lola Bunny, he can do anything. This next one, really embarrassed. Owen Wilson in Cars, specifically. Yeah, like, specifically in Cars. Like, he's perfect. Wow. You know? Wow. Okay. Next one. Gingerbread Man from Shrek. And I'm not talking about big gingerbread man. I'm talking regular sized gingerbread man. There's just something about him. And no, it's not the voice this time. Like, I can admit that. It's not the voice. Tobey Maguire. I love Tobey Maguire. I think he's so hot. He is a hot white boy. Yeah. Next one. Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin. Now that is hot. Like, I'm not okay. I'm aware. I just, like, Green Goblin, like, Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin, he can fucking get it. Like, he looks really good as the Green Goblin. He does. Sorry. John Mulaney. John fucking Mulaney. Terrible human being, but he can get it. And I'm just not ashamed to admit it. So, there you go. Jerry Trainer as Spencer. I just love Spencer as a character. I think he's perfect. And if I was in iCarly, I would want to date Spencer too. He's an artist, and I can appreciate and support a good artist when I see one. This one I'm kind of really scared, and I did write it with a question mark next to it, but Baymax from Big Hero 6. God. Baymax from Big Hero 6. Question mark. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Don't look at me weird after this. Like, please don't look at me differently. Bye. Please don't look at me differently. Last person on this list is Stan Smith, aka the dad from American Dad. I love the show. I love Stan. He's weird. He's crazy. He works for the government. I don't know why I did that. Stan Smith. Yup. Now on to honorable mentions. Like I said, these are just ones who couldn't obviously make it onto the list, but I do acknowledge them and I do see them as attractive. There's just not enough for me to put it on the list. Pedro Pascal. This is a new one, obviously, because everyone else is fucking fangirling about him. I love him. I think he's great. I think he's a great actor. He's a funny guy. I just like can't justify it. I know I have the like hotel manager from White Lotus, and like he is older than Pedro Pascal, but like that's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. I had Mordecai in the list. Honorable mentions, Rigby. Couldn't have Mordecai just by himself. Oh, but wait, there's more. Benson. A fucking gumball machine is an honorable mention for men I find attractive. Sue me. There's something about Benson. I'm sorry. But now we're going to get into the men I don't find attractive. This list is a lot shorter. And some of them are pretty self-explanatory. Like, I would hope you guys understand. Number 1 on the list, Channing Tatum. He's just, as my friend called him, a big ball of mass. Like, he's just any other guy. Same person, like another person I feel the same way. Like, he's just a big ball of mass. The Rock. Like, he scares me a little bit. Like, I don't like what he's capable of. And as I said in my Letterboxd review ages ago when I watched Black Adam, like, that is literally a biopic of The Rock's life. Like, that is real. That really happened, I think. So, I just, like, don't like the idea of The Rock being able to just swing me across the room if he really wanted to. Like, because I know he can do it. Like, that's the scariest part, is I know that bitch can do it. But yeah. Brad Pitt, terrible fucking human being. He wasn't even that good in Bullet Train. I don't really care about his character. There's other people in that movie I care more about. Like Aaron Taylor Johnson, Brian Tyree Henry, fucking Bad Bunny, fucking Logan Lerman, fucking Joey King. Like, need I say more? They all suck. But, I mean, like, they're all good, but Brad Pitt sucks. What else? Okay. Next up, Chris Hemsworth. And then further down the list, I say actually all the Hemsworths. Apparently there's a third one. I only know 2. But I'm going to assume the third one looks almost identical to the other 2 because something in that family, the genes are real strong. They're almost like copycats of each other, just like slightly different. But I don't find any of the Hemsworths attractive. No offense. I just don't. George Clooney, he is just another white man that I just don't like. I think he's a terrible person too. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I don't like him. So, okay. Like, to circle back to my first man I found attractive, the first person I said off of this list, you would think, okay, you like Michael Cera. Does that mean you also like Jesse Eisenberg, since they're almost like the same type of person? I do not. I find Jesse Eisenberg not attractive in any way. I actually find him kind of scary and just like boring for some reason. So he doesn't make the list. Next up, my personal nemesis, Jeremy Renner. You know, I think he should have died in that fucking snow. Now listen, okay, like, really sweet that he was trying to save his nephew. Okay, sure. Other than that, I could care less about Jeremy Renner. I hate his character in Marvel. I don't watch him anywhere else. Like, his app is garbage. What more do I need to say? I hate Jeremy Renner. He deserves what's coming to him because I'm sending it to him. I'm manifesting it for him. He's ugly too. Peter Griffin. I know that's really random, but Peter Griffin. Muscle Man. Ew, but I love his jokes. And that's it. That's all I wrote down. And we're only 30-something minutes in. I have nothing else to say. Like, that's literally just everything. Like, I couldn't think of any other men off the top of my head. I mean, like, I didn't want to say the obvious ones that I find attractive, like Harry Styles, The Weeknd. Like, that's too easy. I want niche things that could, like, potentially be funny for the podcast, because that would make great content. And I did that. I did just that. So, I have nothing more to say. I'm getting really thirsty and I'm very hungry. So, I'm going to go eat a little snack. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Brain Dump. Next week's episode, I don't know what it's going to be. Well, I just said what it was going to be about, actually. So, I'm probably not going to make the whole episode that, but some part of it will include 20 things I learned as a 20-year-old. But really excited. I'm really, like, most excited about getting my new camera. I'm so looking forward to it. Okay. I'm going to stop blabbering on. I hope you guys have a great week. Stay so smart and so sexy. Wake up with good vagina, fat ass, skinny waist, big boobs. That's all I gotta say. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.